For nearly 3 decades, there's been an initiative to build and connect greenways from Maine to Miami into one passable off-road route. It's called the East Coast Greenway. In the summer of 2020, this tunnel and boardwalk in Cary completed a critical 70-mile stretch of it.
All right, so you have the American Tobacco Trail, which is 26 miles. Then you have the Neuse River Greenway, which is all the way on the other side of the triangle. And then you had to connect it through Raleigh, up to Umstead, all the way through Cary to make these connections. This I'm calling the Golden Spike Project.
Building the nearly half-mile corridor from MacArthur Drive to Davis Drive in Cary was complicated and expensive.
This project right here was close to a $9 million project.
But essential.
So I've been an advocate for connecting Black Creek and White Oak Creek all the way to the American Tobacco Trail for a while, and this was the last section that was not on road.
We know we have over 1 million Greenway users annually, and that number may be higher now.
Now that folks can connect freely from Cary, Morrisville, and Durham to the west and north, or from Cary to Raleigh and Clayton to the east and south. The focus of this story is the Cary section. This new boardwalk through neighborhoods and under a train line is a fitting showpiece to connect it all.
A lot of it has to do with practicality, really, more than aesthetics. The railings are wood, so that fits in with the neighborhood. The concrete we've started using quite a lot for boardwalks because it's attractive, it's a little quieter to ride on and for the people nearby. It looks good, but it was also done for very practical reasons.
The new boardwalk makes it easier to navigate the Cary section of the East Coast Greenway, even without a map. My own riding group has begun to seek out Greenway adventures that begin here and go far beyond what used to be too complicated for us to bother with.
People would say, well, I'm not going to go there because I'm getting to this place that's going to stop me and I'll just turn around. People were literally turning around because they didn't feel safe. Now they have a safe, secure, fun, beautiful connection that also connects them with nature.
You're like, wow, you're out here in the middle of the forest and you don't see any cars or roads in certain sections of it.
And in the summertime with the tree canopy, you get a lot of shade and you don't hear the noise from I-40.
Sounds pretty. Usually it's nice and cool.
It's a great asset to have here in Cary.
But the good news for North Carolina Weekend viewers is that folks from all of the connected communities and beyond can now get a backstage pass to neighborhoods and other nooks of North Carolina that were once hidden. Now they can be enjoyed without disruption, and users get fresh air, improved health, and less congested transportation.
So if you want to, you can get up and you can ride, 20, 30, 40 miles.
You can jump on the American Tobacco Trail and 20 miles, you're at South Point in Durham. Or go 20 miles the other way and you're in Raleigh. It's really the connector of the entire region.
In fact, I would really strongly suggest for those citizens who really love to ride forever and ever, as far as you want to ride, never getting on a road, the Triangle is an absolutely wonderful place to be able to access the Greenway.
If you are so inclined, there is an app with a map that can be used for deeper adventures into the more than 300 miles of Triangle Greenways.
Go to your app store, either Android or iPhone, and download at no cost at your app store, Green Space app, and it has the entire Greenway system. Folks have to come out and see this. If you live in the Triangle, you've got to get out and enjoy the Greenway. And if you live outside the Triangle, come to Raleigh, come to Cary, and enjoy this amazing Greenway system.